Hello guys, in today's video we're gonna check out the top 10 best laptops in the market for this year. I made this based on my personal opinion and I try to list them based on a price, quality, durability, and more information about these best laptops. You can check out the description below, so let's get started. Apple 2022 MacBook Air Laptop with M2 chip. The latest MacBook Air, powered by Apple's M2 processor, is the best laptop for most people. The base model, which includes 8GB of memory, 256GB of storage, an 8-core CPU, and an 8-core GPU, starts at $1,199. A model with 512GB of storage, which is what we recommend for most people and will let you keep using the laptop for longer, costs $1,399. The Air has lost the wedge-shaped design that was its calling card for years but retains many of the other excellent features of years past, including MagSafe charging, Touch ID, and a scissor switch keyboard, and adds a new 1080p webcam and 2 new color options. The M2 processor inside isn't as fast or powerful as the M1 Pro or M1 Max you get in the larger, and more expensive, MacBook Pro models, but it's still mighty fast. In our testing, it was able to handle intense office workloads with little to no heat or slowdown. Given how thin and light this device is, it delivers a combination of power and portability that you'll be hard-pressed to find in many other machines out there. The M2 Air didn't give us quite as much battery life as the 16-inch M1 Pro MacBook did in our rundown testing, but we would still expect it to last most people a full day of continuous use. ASUS ROG Zephyrus G14 Gaming Laptop. You want to be careful with this one, because some of the models are too expensive for what they offer. Make sure that you're buying the $1,649.99 SKU with the 670OS GPU. We feel that this model, specifically, is the best 14-inch gaming laptop you can buy. It's a perfectly portable device at just 3.79 pounds and 0.77 inches thick, and it comes with a great keyboard, touchpad, port selection, and screen. The frame rates it produced in our testing were solid, and we didn't see a huge difference in performance between the 670OS and 680OS models. And we got all-day battery life, which you don't see in gaming laptops every day. If you are interested in having an animated grid of colored lights on your computer, you can also pay more for a model that has ASUS's Anime Matrix. We don't think these models offer particularly good value for their price, but they do have some cute benefits. You can customize them to display words or images of your choice, and there's a virtual pet on it that you can play with. HP Spectre X36014. It's hard to come up with a single complaint about the Spectre X36014. It's a drop-dead gorgeous machine with a sturdy build and a premium look and feel. But the Spectre X36014 isn't just pretty to look at, it's also a pleasure to use as a daily work driver. Intel's latest 11th gen processors and Iris X integrated graphics deliver snappy performance with no slowdown or freezes that we observed. And we got an average of 10 hours of battery life out of the device, one of the best results we've ever seen. On the outside, the Spectre includes a roomy 3:2 display, and if FHD resolution doesn't suit your fancy, there are OLED and 1000 nit options available. There's even a packaged stylus, which attaches magnetically to the side of the Spectre, handy if you're using the device as a tablet. Pretty much every other aspect of this laptop, from its comfortable keyboard and smooth touchpad to its bass-heavy audio and practical port selection, rivals or exceeds the best convertibles on the market. Such an exceptional package of features doesn't come cheap, and many customers will find everything they need in a less expensive product. But the Spectre X36014 is the new gold standard of Windows convertibles. Overall, it's the best Windows laptop you can buy. ASUS Zenbook Pro Duo 14. Finally, there is a dual-screen laptop we can actually recommend buying. In the past, the dual-screen form factor has felt gimmicky, difficult to see, and difficult to use. But in the Zenbook Duo 14, ASUS has angled the screen significantly higher than before, made it higher resolution, and given it an anti-glare etching that's made it actually useful. Using ASUS's Screen Expert software, Zenbook Pro Duo users essentially have a small, crisp secondary OLED monitor on their keyboard deck. This second screen can also be turned into a giant touchpad, which is helpful since the actual touchpad the device comes with is pretty tiny. The device also comes with high-performance chips from Intel and Nvidia, and a roomy 1610 primary screen. While the keyboard in the front layout won't be for everyone, this innovative device is the best choice for shoppers who want multiple screens in one. ASUS Chromebook Flip CX5. ASUS surprised us with its Chromebook Flip CX5, a gorgeous $800 laptop that happens to run Chrome OS. It's as sturdy and well-built as all kinds of Windows laptops at higher price points, and sports a unique smooth texture. It includes fully-fledged laptop specs, including a 57 watt-hours battery, which provides speedy performance, long battery life, and quick charging. You get all kinds of ports, including an HDMI and a micro SD slot. The speakers sound great, and the keyboard is comfortable. ASUS hasn't skimped on CX5's chassis or its performance. It's absolutely the product to buy if you're looking for a Chromebook with a big screen. Lenovo X1 Nano, the lightest ThinkPad laptop ever. In many ways, the ThinkPad X1 Nano is a run-of-the-mill ThinkPad. It's got a solid sturdy chassis, discrete clickers, a physical privacy shutter, a red track point in the middle of the keyboard, and all kinds of business-specific security and management features. But the Nano is special because it's the lightest ThinkPad Lenovo has ever made. It's also one of the lightest laptops you can buy, at just 1.99 pounds. You're not sacrificing performance to get that mind-blowing weight. The Nano kept up with our heavy testing workloads without any fan noise or noticeable heat. If you're looking for a reliable business laptop that will feel like nothing in your briefcase, this is the one for you. ASUS Zenbook S13. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars to get a lightweight laptop with an excellent screen. The ASUS Zenbook S13 OLED, powered by the new Ryzen 6000 series processors, is a powerful and lightweight device that's great fun to use. In addition to its solid build quality and excellent, speedy processor, the Zenbook S13 is only 2.43 pounds and just over half an inch thick. It has a handy LED number pad built into its touchpad. You can still navigate with the touchpad if the numpad is pulled up, which always impresses me. And the OLED touch display is bright and roomy, and looks quite nice. The Ryzen 7 processor in my $1,299 test model did an excellent job with my multitasking workload, generating only occasional warmth on the bottom of the device. It could game well enough too, delivering some of the best results we've ever seen from integrated graphics in a 13-inch device. Microsoft Surface Laptop 5. The Surface Laptop 5 looks and feels quite similar to last year's Surface Laptop 4. Like its predecessor, the Laptop 5 is thin, light, and well built, with Microsoft's signature elegant style. Newly this year, the Laptop 5 supports Thunderbolt 4, but unlike last year, there are only Intel models, with no AMD ones available. Inside, the 12th Gen processors deliver satisfactory performance, particularly single-core tasks. We felt no heat or fan noise during our testing, which was remarkable considering the device's thin profile. Our tasks looked quite sharp on the 3:2, 13-inch display as well. Our primary complaint was the battery life, which is okay, but not amazing, and a decrease from last year's results. Razer Blade 16 Gaming Laptop. The Razer Blade 16 is an incredible purchase for gamers with very, very deep pockets. Equipped with top-end chips from NVIDIA and Intel, it can run most of today's most demanding games at their highest settings with all the effects you want. Add Razer's signature suave chassis and fun, but unobtrusive, RGB keyboard, and there's little to complain about. But it's not just the performance that stands out, games also look great. The Blade comes with an optional mini LED screen. Not only does the panel deliver rich and vivid colors, but it also has a dual mode feature that allows you to swap between native UDH plus 120Hz and FHD plus 240Hz modes with one click. You don't need to spend this much on a gaming laptop in order to get a good gaming experience, as some of the entries earlier on this list prove. But if you're looking for the best performance and best display you can squeeze out of the 16-inch form factor, this is the choice for you. It's a luxury gaming experience for a luxury price. LG Gram WQXGA Ultra Lightweight Laptop. Even if you've used a light laptop before, it's difficult to explain how light the LG Gram 17 is. It has a massive 17-inch display, but it's somehow only 3 pounds. Picking it up messes with your mind, you feel like you're not holding anything. But the Gram 17's weight isn't the only standout feature. It also has some of the best battery life you can get, lasting over 12 hours in our testing. Add a great keyboard, a solid port selection, quiet fans, and a fast processor, and there's very little not to like about this device. Not everyone needs a 17-inch display, and many folks who do are looking for a heavier-duty workstation that probably doesn't get moved very often. But if you just really like a large screen for your daily office work and Netflixing, you're the target demographic for this machine. It's a niche, but truly impressive device without much real competition in today's market.